On first down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, it's Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defensive plan that this coaching staff has come up with coming into today's game. Every time it seems like the offense makes an adjustment, the defense counterpunches. Different looks, different fronts, different pressure packages. They've had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
What an unbelievable performance by this pass rush to start this game. And then on the flip side of things, I'm not sure if things could get any worse for this offensive line. I mean, they've got to figure something out, and they've got to do it in a hurry because they are completely outmatched right now at the moment.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
63, 63, 63. Good. Trimmer.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's second and a couple. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. He works his way in, registers sack number 17 on the season. On third down, here's Hurts.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That's his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Stroud to throw here on first down. And this ball is going to be incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Third down, 3 to go. Stroud going to set up the throw, and that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one complete to Moore. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. That's a short one. I got it. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And they'll gain about 6 there. It's up past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 38 now, here is 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, Hurts hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Elliott's kick is good. And And the Eagles will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here we go. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's complete. It's taken down. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
First down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Jamie Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are able to get it back within a score.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. 180. Hey, easy. 63. Back.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Here comes the Eagles punt team. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action. Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
On throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's going to come down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Nolan Smith getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud exiting the pocket right. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And the Texans first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Stroud. Moving left. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up 2nd and goal.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Back to throw, Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Daniil Hunter getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He'll get about 2. Tackle there by Will Anderson. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This will be returnable from his own 15. Oh, look like he gave it a seam for a moment, But he's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
No more. Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Oh, and
1st and 10 at the 40.
Stroud. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Texans 1st down. Stroud to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A throw left side finds Dell. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Texans.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Stroud out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
28 yards.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element.
And he's in. Woody Marks. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Texans.
And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
No touchdown.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's good. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's second and 10.
At their 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 8.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. Now Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 8.
Hurts. That is part of the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Saquon trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Stroud gonna set up to throw. Open man, that's Collins. There he goes again. And he will score again. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his third of this game. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Fake the give, now it's Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground, it's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be third down. Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Now the return. Stroud to throw here on first down. They get that one out to Connors. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now Connors. Rumbling past the 30. They'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll go again here to Connor. Yeah! James Conner! Inside the 20! And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. James Conner. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To run it down. And your money, y'all. I can run it down.
63, 63, 63.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Big play. 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants.
And he's in! Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special.
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Handoff as they try to run it here, and that'll be a pickup of 3. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 7.
On the quick, right?
Dell, the motion man.
Love it, swap.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. The stoppage comes just over a minute to play in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down for Houston.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed him the most.
And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go. 18.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one.